Welcome everybody to another episode of J Bob and Sons, and in this episode
we are going to open XY Ancient Origins. We just got a booster box of XY Ancient Origins Pokemon cards. These things, hold on. These things are selling for $850 right now. I see an eBay sale. There's an auction for one of these. We're talking big money for the XY Evolutions. The XY Ancient Origins set. I mean, wait a minute. This one looks a little strange. Oh yeah, because this one is not a real booster box.
So we one of our buddies bought this, but he saw and found out that it wasn't like real. So he wanted us to open it up and check out if it's actually real or not.
That's right. So the context here is there's been a lot of people scamming on Instagram Pokemon cards. Now, I'm a victim of this. I thought I was buying some Pokemon cards from an Instagrammer called the Poke Connoisseur. And a lot of people actually ended up believing that he was pre-ordering Pokemon cards for them. Turns out this guy, deleted the account, took all the money and ran. There is an investigation going on, I believe, looking for him. Luckily, I did get some of my money back, thankfully, but a lot of others have not. And so this is a big problem. Now, another one of my friends saw these somebody's selling booster boxes for really ridiculous prices. So honestly, a real booster box of XY Ancient Origins, I mean, you're looking at $800 to $900. I mean, a few months ago, $600 would have been reasonable. And when my friend bought this, it was about 6 months, or I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. You would expect to pay like $600 or more for a booster box at that point. The prices are going up. But they were selling them on some Instagram channel for like $100 or $130. That's a really, really good deal. Almost too good to be true. Turns out that he also got scammed. Luckily, he was able to get his money back as well. But that company or Instagrammer actually did spit out some product, and this is what they sent them. So what these are, you guys, is these are from China. These are fake Pokemon cards, and so we'll bust it open. We'll open up a couple of the packs. We won't do the whole booster box, but just to show you.
I think one way that is pretty obvious is that it doesn't have Pokeballs on it.
Yeah.
So a couple of these pictures, they have Pokeballs.
Yeah, on the wrappers.
And if you look at this one, it doesn't have it.
That's true. So the plastic wrap, if it was a legitimate booster box, would have the Pokemon logo on it, and that's pretty consistent for a lot of products. And so we'll open this up. And so that's good, buddy. That's your first
check out my channel. I have my own channel now.
Yes, my son does have his own channel now, so you can check that out. It's called the Sons of J Bob. Anyway, so this was really easy to open. The plastic wrap doesn't seem legitimate, but be careful, you guys, because when I was just looking this up, it does have an auction that has 11 bids on this thing right now. So you see that right there, $26, 3 days left. And so that person put XY Ancient Origins booster box proxy. And remember, I did a video that I can link above what proxy means. And to the uninitiated, you may not know what that means, but proxy does mean fake or not real. And not everyone may know that who's bidding on those. So it's a little deceptive to me to put an auction of these up on the internet. To me, I think so, because if I'm coming in, I really wanted this box, I would see that. I wouldn't really maybe know what proxy meant if I didn't already know. And so I might bid on something that is completely fake. So that's what we're doing here.
It looks like a lot of people actually know what proxy is.
No, a lot of people do, but a lot of people don't. And so you should probably put in your description. I mean, people who are in the trading card world know what proxy is. People who I know a lot of people are into the card games.
Wait.
And sometimes proxy cards are useful because you don't want to use your most valuable card in an actual tournament. But at the same time, there's a lot of people who are probably not.
Oh, and also there's one more thing. We actually got scammed ourselves in one of our videos when we opened this. We opened like a different booster box of this, and that we didn't know that it was fake, and we got scammed like a million times.
Well, that was really early. Yeah, that was actually really early on.
Like
I think Mom bought cheap Pokemon cards, and they came in from China. And we're like, oh. So let's just see. So here's the booster packs. I mean, honestly, they look pretty good. They look like they'd probably be pretty legit. But they are a little off. But I mean, if you saw that and you didn't know any better, that looks like a real pack. So let's see any information on here. The Pokemon Company. You can kind of see like the text on that pack is a little, you would imagine this text would be a lot more crisp and clean, but it's not. So it's a little bit, and that's not me, the focusing, it's just a little blurry actually. So you can kind of tell there. Let's rip into one of these.
I wonder if it's going to have like a fake, really good card at the end. Like,
no, you'll see. Like they're all, I don't think there's any cards that are supposed to be backwards like this. Boom! We hit a Charizard right off the bat.
Hey.
So you get a Charizard
that doesn't even look like a Charizard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the Charizard's supposed to look like in this set, but this may be it. So this says down here 2016
it
Pokemon.
Looks like he's barfing.
He is. But it feels a little off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really
and the
weird.
size of these are probably off as well. So let's see what the rest of these cards look like. So the feel of them, they feel really wobbly, kind of like not very good quality. All right, you guys. So we got one of the cards here out of the pack that we just opened, including our Charizard Holo. So one of the best ways for me to tell is using a pen light. So I have a little pen light right here, and basically light will travel through fake Pokemon cards really easily. So you can see the light shining through that Pokemon card, and if we get a real one, so put that card, and we'll put the light up to it, and it's very difficult. So here, put it side by side. So here, I'll just hold them both. So here's this Meowth is a real one. Can't see the light, and you can see the light. And you can barely see it coming through on the Meowth, and then boom, you can see the huge spotlight coming through. So this is absolutely a fake Pokemon card. That's my best guess. That is absolutely the easiest way for me to tell. Yeah. Also, there are some size differences. So if we put these right next to each other. So here's the fake one on top of the real card. And if we put them together, you can see, I don't know if it's hard to see, but there is a difference in the size. It's pretty noticeable actually. The width is about the same, but the height of the card for the fake card is a lot shorter than the real card. So the real card is a little bit, the feel is different. Like when I try to bend these, this fake card is really easy to bend. So.
And it's okay to bend a fake card. It's fake.
Yeah, it's fake. So we have a whole bunch of fake Pokemon packs here. That what are you gonna do with them? I don't even know. So there's Blastoise.
They feel more silky.
Yeah, they do feel a lot like smoother, just because they're not real. The stock's all off.
They
So
feel silky. Very silky.
So keep an eye out. If you see pack art, like people trying to sell a pack of this, try to get pictures of the back. Try to get zoomed in on the text on here. It's kind of creepy, right? You would imagine, like, who makes this stuff and who sells it? And you can see, like,
how do they make it?
And there's another Charizard, so it's just stacked with Charizards. So these are fun. just for playing the game and just for
Fake cards.
if you know what it is, it's probably okay. If you don't know what it is and you were expecting it to be something else, then that is a problem. And it's kind of unfortunate that
I'm gonna use this when I use Pokemon. Why does this feel so big?
it's just unfortunate that this is
this
gets
one
out
feels
there
a
in the
lot
product.
wider than a normal Pokemon card.
Yeah, man. So look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at this Pokemon XY Ancient Origins auction right here. $122 for 17 booster packs. You see those booster packs right there? I mean, I can't. Let's look at that listing. Sorry about that. Let's look at this listing. So booster packs. I don't know, you guys. Hard to say if those are legit or fakies, and they might be fake. So, but they may not, and that's the problem.
Wait a second.
That is a problem. So
Anyway.
anyway.
Problem. Wait a second. Let me see this one.
Oh, here's our another holo.
Let me see this fake.
So that's actually a pretty cool fake Pokemon card, right?
Wait, if you really zoom in, you can actually see a printer problem.
So that's actually a really cool card. I mean, this is going to be fun. I'll let my son rip into the rest of these, and
Wait,
you
I
can
think
play
those
with them.
ones have a little bit of. I think those ones might have a printer problem.
Mm-hmm. So we'll do one more, and then that'll be it. But just buyer beware. Make sure you're really, considering if it's too good to be true, then it's probably not true. I mean, that's an old saying, right? But
Ooh, I'm going to use that in a battle.
Okay.
I'm going to use some cool looking things.
So for sure, the best way for me to tell is using a flashlight. The light test for me, I think works the best. And so that's all we had. I'm not going to open the rest of these, but buyer beware. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, as always. And we will see you on the next one.